Hello YouTube, this is the Creative Duelist here, and I've been making decks creative since 2016. What I have for you today is a very special deck, one of my favourite decks that I made a few months back and made now, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's my Saffira Lightsworns. This variant is very reliant on playing Saffira, so it's a ritual engine, and it's actually really good. Throughout the video I will explain why Saffira is good in this deck and why it works quite well. This is more of a casual, fun build, it's nothing competitive. But anyway, let's begin. I won't take much of your time. So, the monsters I'm playing 2 Saffira. Unfortunately, I do not have my third copy. You can play 2, it still works well. Because the main objective is to get Saffira to your hand and summon her, and have the Lightsworns engrave. But anyway, I'll explain her effect very briefly. So whenever you, during either player's turn, whenever you send a light monster from your hand or deck, you get to activate one of the following effects. Her first effect is to draw 2 cards and discard a card. The other effect is to pitch a card from your opponent's hand, and the other effect allows you to grab back a light monster from your graveyard. This works exceptionally well with Lightsworns, being able to grab back Judgment Dragons that have been excavated from the deck. And whereas playing previous like normal Lightsworns, usually when JD gets sent to the grave, it's really bad. So that's why Saffira has a lot of synergy with the deck and is, you know, very fun to play. And of course, just to round up the monsters, I'm playing, well, to round up the non-Lightsworn monsters, I'm playing 3 Judgment Dragon. Fairly self-explanatory, so that's going to wrap up the non-Lightsworn monsters. Lightsworn monsters, we're playing 2 Raiden. I've cut down the ratio for consistency and for room. 2 Luminas, 2 Wolf, 2 Felice, and of course, for the one-offs, I'm playing 1 Minerva, and let's move this over here, my apologies, and 1 Lila. I play 6 names, I believe. Raiden is self-explanatory. All the Lightsworns basically excavate stuff. And I've cut Wolf down because it's never good to draw Wolf. And when you're playing Saffira, it's not too bad if you brick with Wolf, because if you happen to get a light monster engrave, you can just use Saffira's effect to draw 2 and then ditch the Wolf. So Saffira helps with getting names in the grave, and as well as consistency. So that is going to wrap it up for the Lightsworn monsters. Non-Lightsworn monsters, I'm playing 2 Goblinberg. Goblinberg is there to help you make your instant Minervas, your rank 4 toolboxes, and any other cards you need to make on the field. But mainly you're going to summon it and make Minerva. For the other two obs, I'm playing 2 Manju. Manju is just there to search the Saffira, and sometimes he just deals with any inconsistencies. So sometimes you'll see Saffira and you'll have no Herum of Light, so you just normal summon the Manju to grab back the Herum of Light. So continuing on with the one-offs, 1 Honest. You really don't need 3 or 2, like 1 is just enough. You can recycle the Honest with the Saffira to keep grabbing it back, which is really nice. The 1 Fairy Tale Snow, the 1 E-Turtle to basically buy yourself some time and prevent yourself from being OTK'd. And the 1 Trick Clown to bring it back and allow you to make more rank 4 plays. 1 Plague Spreader and 1 Jet Synchron to round up my 3 copies of Solar Recharge. Solar Recharge just helps get the deck rolling. You draw 2 to excavate 2 by discarding a Lightsworn monster, so it's really nice to get the ball rolling with the deck. And of course, triple Charge of the Light Brigade. It's so nice to have it at 3. Unfortunately, I do have a Jank common, so I'll probably make that super eventually. But it's really nice to have Charge at 3. Next, for the 2 OVs, I'm playing 2 Pre-Preparation of Rites. I wanted to play 3, but I only play 2 Saffira, and it's very easy to get Saffira in your hand with the Manjus and whatnot. And for the last of the 2 OVs, I'm playing 2 Herum of Light to bring up the Saffira, and of course Herum also has a built-in protection by banishing it from the grave to protect your light ritual monsters from dying by. For the 1 OVs, I'm playing 1 Machine Angel Ritual. This card is actually really good, and I shall explain why. we don't use its ritual effect, we use it for its protection, because basically it reads if a light monsters with a plural would be destroyed, you can banish it from your graveyard instead. So it protects your judgment dragons. So if your judgment dragons, so say if you went to summon JD and your opponent activated a trap, for example like Torrential Tribute, you can go ahead and banish Machine Angel Ritual from your graveyard and protect the judgment dragon. And it's just such a really good tech that I've managed to discover during my research through the deck. And for pretty much the one of Star Coal, a reinforcement to get the Goblinbergs or the Rydens, Foolish for the Wolf, and of course the Soul Charge to basically bounce back when you're losing. So that's going to wrap up the spells. Now there's no traps, so let's crack straight on with so for the extra deck, I'm going to start off with the Synchros. I'm playing one Michael. Michael is just there. He's just a name and he allows you to banish stuff. Black Rose to reset the field. Stardust Spark to protect your monsters. Hot Red to blow up your opponent's attack position monsters. This will change. I will play Scarlight. Scarlight is much better. And I am playing the Dragon Mech. This will change. I will be playing Trishula over this. So if anyone wants to try this deck out, you can by all means play it to your own poetic license. So don't feel that you need to play these cards. These are just what I have at the moment. And for the level 10s, I'm playing one Draco Cytos. You can make it with the Plague Spreader with the JD, and of course the Leo. And that's going to wrap up the Synchros. So the XYZs are very, very self-explanatory. So we're packing two Minerva, the Exalt Lightsworn. She just helps you get the ball rolling. You excavate 3 by detaching material. Very self-explanatory. For the one-offs, I'm playing one Bujinte Tsukiyomi, one Castal, one Dweller, one Honorarch, and of course the one Dark Rebellion. So that is going to clarify my deck profile. So thanks for watching. If you folks enjoyed this video, please go ahead and hit the like button. Also comment down below, give me your feedback. Feedback is very important. I do read comments, so it helps me better my channel, better my content, and better my decks. And also please subscribe for more content. So this is the Creative Duelist signing off, and I hope you all have a great day.